Oh, well, that's brilliant. He's not in his room and his phone's switched off.
Oh. Well, let me get you some breakfast.
I'm not hungry.
Well, what are you going to say to him?
Well, it can't be right what he said. It can't be the real reason. I mean, why should he give a toss about Don flipping Brennan?
Well, I mean, he said all that about...
I know what he said.
About bringing the company into disrepute.
Yeah, well, I don't buy it. It's not real. It's Toy Town.
Well, maybe he does have an image to put across.
What image?
Well, I'm only saying, I don't know. I'm not siding with him.
Look, a poxy little git from the back streets of Weatherfield tries to top himself, and an international organisation like Quebec says it's worried about his image because it just might have something to do with me. Well, it's rubbish. It just doesn't gel. It didn't even make the local press. Not even 3 lines on the back page of the Weatherfield Gazette.
Well, no.
Well, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going round to his hotel and I'm going to wait for him. He can't have booked out, otherwise they'd have told me when I tried to get him on the phone.
Mike, it is Sunday morning. It isn't even 8:30.
Do you think I care what time of day it is? When someone tries to sell me down the river, I want to know the real reason why. Stephen.
Mike.
Morning.
You been waiting for me?
Well, I tried ringing you, but your phone switched off.
Well, it's Sunday.
Yeah, well, you're a hard man to get hold of if you don't want to be. I'll give you that.
Well, like I said.
Yeah, look, can I have a word with you?
Sure. Let me get you a drink.
No, there's no need for that.
Listen, mineral water, please, and scotch.
Whatever.
Look, I know you're probably going to be feeling hostile towards me right now.
I just want some proper answers because, quite honestly, I just don't buy the Brennan stuff.
Well, I'm afraid it's the truth.
Then reconsider. Do you know how many people are going to be out of a job? Just because this bloke, this idiot that you don't even know...
My nephew's grandfather.
Who you don't even know, right, decides it's all my fault and he wants to end his life? Oh, now, come on, for goodness sake.
It's exactly the kind of thing that can get blown all out of proportion, and it reflects
Now, hang on a
badly.
minute. If it didn't even make the local press, how can it get blown out of proportion? I mean, for goodness, how many people know about it? There's you, me, a couple of people down Coronation Street. This isn't arms to Iraq or the Watergate, for goodness sake.
I know it may seem like something and nothing, but believe me, it's not. There are precedents.
Nah. I don't believe you.
It's not something I'm proud of having to do, but I've got guidelines to follow just like you do. A clause in the contract was violated.
So? Overlook it?
No.
This is madness.
I'm sorry.
Look, Don Brennan means nothing to me. He may claim he does, but I'm claiming he doesn't. Now, why are you so keen to believe somebody else's word against mine?
Other people have said things.
Oh, who?
No, I don't want to get into that right now.
I'm sorry, I just don't believe you. It's got something to do with Alma, hasn't it?
No.
Oh, yes, it has. You're embarrassed about the way she's been, and you've been looking for a way out of it, and now you've found one.
It has absolutely nothing to do with Alma. Please, believe that.
Well, you might have rung.
I've been looking for work, haven't I?
Well, you didn't know went in the bin 3 hours ago.
I've been chasing up some people that I thought might be able to put something my way.
I take it you didn't get any joy out of Stephen, then?
I asked him if it was because of you.
Me? Well, why should it be because of me?
I thought he might have been embarrassed and was looking for a way out of, well, all that.
So what did he say?
Well, he denied it, didn't he? Mind you.
What?
Well, it couldn't have helped. Couldn't have made him feel very disposed towards us, could it?
Well, I can't see that had made any difference. I mean, he was always fairly decent about it.
Oh, of course he was. I keep forgetting what a gentleman he is.
But why should he let something daft and forgotten affect a decision like that?
Why would he let an insignificant little twit like Don Brennan affect a decision like that? I don't know. I mean, you tell me. He just wouldn't budge.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, you will be. Because if I don't get enough work to keep that factory ticking over, we lose everything. And don't forget, what's mine is yours and vice versa. And by everything, I mean everything.